Hi, Psychic Bob. I just had to do a video response to this drawing down the moon video, which is so lovely and so wonderful. And at the next full moon, I will try doing exactly that. I've drawn down the moon in some different ways, but I'd like to try your method simply because, I really appreciate a lot of what you do and your wisdom and whatnot. And I've actually looked up to a lot of what you do for quite a while, to be honest with you. But I'd like to share a little something of my own. The full moon has been, and just the moon in general and all its cycles has just been wonderful to me. But the full moon has often been a very wonderful and changing and fulfilling experience. Often I like to leave things out into the full moon to sort of charge them and not just charge them, but to get that full moon energy. Not as a replacement for charging them myself, but it just really re-energizes things like crystals and whatnot. And the full moon has just been there and just been such a blessing. Some of that full moon energy and being able to practice a lot of. I've had a lot of wonderful rituals, not just on Sabbats, but on the spots under the full moon. And there's one in particular that I remember, and it was a full moon ritual done in my local witch and pagan group, which I'm moving soon, so I'm going to get pretty nostalgic about that group because it's just been a wonderful, wonderful group for me. And I've had some wonderful experiences, and one of those was a night underneath the full moon, together in ritual. And it was the first full, I guess you could say, ritual that I had gone to. I mean, not full. It was pretty informal, but it was an informal, formal ritual. I think I don't know if it was for this occasion, but there was one occasion where I even really made something so I could have it for it. I don't know if it was that night or not, but I remember I think it might have been, and I made sure that I was dressed to a degree for it. I didn't have a robe at the time. But in that night, which was a wonderful night to me, I learned a little song. There's a song called Ring Around the Moon, and it's by, I think it's by Melanie, and the lyrics of the actual song are, "Who will draw a ring around the moon? Who will draw a line from star to star? Who will sing a penny's worth of song to show them how in love we are?" But I learned a little bit of a different version of that song for drawing down the moon, and we sang it, and we kept singing it, and we tried to light, I think it was little tea lights, around the whole circle to symbolize the drawing down of the moon, the ring around the moon and whatnot. And just the moon energy, and it was lovely, and the candles kept going out, but we didn't care. We just kept singing the song, and I guess that's why I remember it so well, but it was just a wonderful, spiritually uplifting experience. And that song is, "Who will draw a ring around the moon? Who will draw a line from star to star? Who will pull down the sun with a golden string? Who will light the way that's in our hearts?" And I can't really sing, but I hope you don't mind if I sing it for you. Who will draw a ring around the moon? Who will draw a line from star to star? Who will pull down the sun with a golden string? Who will light the way within our hearts? And I just wanted to share that as part of one of my drawing down the moon experiences, and maybe some of you can use that song. Song is very important to me as not just as a pagan, but in my life, music and whatnot. I actually write my own hip hop, music. A lot of people, people who know me well do know that, but a lot of people who know me on here might not know that. But yeah, I just thought that I would share what I learned and some of my full moon experiences, and yeah, so thank you so much, Psychic Bob, for such a wonderful video of drawing down the moon. I will definitely try your way. Of course, I'll, as part of a full moon ritual, because I just love. I usually don't do my magic outside, but I love uh, going outside under the full moon at night, and just I love the energy of it. But yeah, thank you so much, and thank you for watching, everybody, and blessed be.